We had trash tomatoes, and we still have trash tomatoes. We don't even have tomatoes. They're just horrible. So we're going to go and discuss, and many of you, we've voiced our thoughts on this, and many of you have had the same or having some of the same issues that we are. And some of you are having fantastic tomatoes, and you have bountiful harvest. Well, that's good. For the rest of us, our tomatoes weren't any good, and we're going to go over the reasons why. There is evidence and purpose to the reason why the tomatoes were and are, in some areas of the country, no good whatsoever.
Right. So, so it's not just us. And then there's been reportedly some people are having bumper crops of their tomatoes this year, and some people are having a really bad season. And it seems like it's either one or the other. There's not much in between. So, one of the reasons, and I just wanted to touch base on this because I do have an ecology degree, environmental science degree, and it's something that I did a lot of research on when I was getting my degree. One of the reasons they're finding is because of climate change. Now, a lot of people feel that climate change is a hoax, or they think of it as quote unquote global warming, which is an old, out of date term for it. But there is a lot of scientific proof and evidence that shows that climate change is real.
Well, we also have seen, if we look over data over hundreds of years, the fluctuation of cold and warm and cold and warm.
Absolutely.
So what you're saying is that for people who may not think climate change is a thing, you're saying that it may be a thing, but man may have helped slightly, but the historical ups and downs of climate warming and cooling is a normal thing.
It can, yes, it is. But however,
yes,
many climate scientists all agree that we are in a climate crisis. You can do your own research on that. You can believe whatever you want. But climate change, no matter what, whether you believe it's real or not, it is real.
Man-made or natural, or nature done by itself. Yeah.
We have climate patterns and changes.
Yes, patterns.
Etc. And just like a lot of people are predicting, we're going to have a very snowy winter and cold winter here in the Midwest, and I think other portions of the United States, that will mimic how it was probably about 20 years ago. So who knows, maybe we're going into a different climate pattern. But I digress that tomatoes are a victim of the climate change, unfortunately. Whether you think it's real or not, who made climate change happen, if it's just how the earth works or if it's us. But because of that, as a result, a lot of the areas that were ideal for growing tomatoes climate-wise, like the Mediterranean, parts of California, parts of Canada, even parts of China, they had an increase in temperature, which slowed down a lot of their growth. And then there's other parts of the United States itself, like the Pacific Northwest, when they had that hot summer last year. Now they're having a cooler summer, and this changed their tomato growth as well. In the Midwest, it sounds like it's kind of hit or miss from the people we talk to.